let's talk about sex in the movies, shall we?
Hey, did we decide lights on or off?
I don't remember. Either way, I don't remember either.
I'm gonna turn them on
Do it.
Oof.
because we're live video streaming. 1, 2, 3.
Ah.
Survive.
Woo.
All right, then.
Oh, am I not?
You're not on there right now.
Well, shoot.
Where you at,
Get you in
buddy?
there.
Oh, I was supposed to enter the studio.
There you are.
Now the gang's all here.
Got Edgar Martinez shirt on.
Bull Dookie. This is the kid.
Look at that.
Oh, so it is.
That's the only Mariner I'd wear.
Hmm.
Randy Johnson's Bird Killer. And
And
Jay Buhner.
Diamondback too.
Jay Buhner's got a big head.
That too.
Buhner's bald.
Yeah,
Brett Boone.
like that
Yeah,
shirt.
he ain't bad.
Jamie Moyer.
Yeah, more of a
He fished till he was
cubby.
80.
Oh.
All right, so let's go back to talking about sex, shall we?
Yeah,
Well,
just missed my mouth.
Uh-oh.
That was on video too. I literally just poured it all over me.
so what do you think of sex scenes in movies? Do you love them? Hate them? Are they necessary?
Kind of indifferent on them at this point.
It's fun if they don't make sense.
Yeah.
I like the bad ones where they're just going in that motion when they can't show insertion.
Oh,
And then-
it's just fake.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
Ooh,
they're just
yay.
air humping. They're not really doing it. Real sex ain't like that.
But when it gets into the category of that Emma Stone movie that won all the Oscars, nah, not for me.
Is that the cartoon or not? But the whimsy that
I wouldn't call it whimsical. It was weird. It was. I think it tried to be whimsical, but it was
artsy.
too dark. Yeah,
kinda thing,
the one
yeah.
that came out last year,
Yeah.
the recent one.
Well, did you know that nearly half of Gen Zers, that's 43%, they admit that they turn off movies after they see a sex scene.
I don't
They're
like when
turned off by it.
the bra's still on. That's not like it doesn't happen. That's every Kaylee Cuoco sex scene she does. She got a bra on.
You
He's
think that
holding
goes
out.
first?
Huh?
The bra goes first?
I mean, you don't stay on, right? Like during Whoopi.
Generally, somebody will help you take that off, or you do it yourself if he can unhook it.
Or just pull one out.
They've made the scenes more uncomfortable, like the one we were talking about in the Kevin Bacon movie. They've made them more uncomfortable, and they've made them less appealing. They've made them less hot,
And
like the ones in the Emma Stone movie.
the equality in that, like, well, we should show some homosexual sex scenes, but I just wonder, like, we're homosexuals sitting there and say, "Gosh darn it, there's never any sex scenes for us in movies.
Mm-hmm.
This sucks."
Yeah, because I wasn't clamoring for more heterosexual sex scenes in movies or any at all, really.
Oh.
I'm ready for it.
Only thing I was saying is, like, if
Well,
there's
porn, maybe.
nudity, it always is
An old man.
penis now.
Yeah, it's always a dude now.
I mean, were there people sitting there saying, I'd like this movie more if they showed a ding-a-ling every once in a while? No,
Nobody ever said that, did they?
I don't imagine.
They got you with the shock value in
That
like
boy
Bruno
did.
when it talks to you. And then they got you with the shock value when Dewey Cox is on the phone in the hotel room and the dude walks up behind him with no pants on.
Yeah.
They
Or
got
in
you
the
with
last Jackass when it was Godzilla going through the little
that
town.
was funny. They can get you with the shock value sometimes, but just doing it to do it is not good to do.
Mm-mm.
And they do it to do it now.
Yep.
Well, the younger Americans have no tolerance for it. And 1 in 4 in this study believe that the sex scenes and nudity have no place in movies and TV now.
I wouldn't go that far. Sometimes you need them.
Baby boomers were found to be the most likely to feel this way, 35%.
Yeah, like
It doesn't really bother me unless it's not violent, and gross. Like I don't want to see a rape scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't ever want to see the beginning of The Crow again, ever.
Or,
yeah.
gosh, not Urban Cowboy. What was the other one? Where it was outside the Cowboy Club?
I don't know.
Yeah.
dang it.
Oh, gosh.
Can't remember.
Scarlett Johansson?
Don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to Google rape movies.
No.
Mm-mm. Well, women are
You guys looking at?
are also less likely than men to believe that sex scenes still have a place in modern film, 51% to 63%.
Well, a lot of times they're just thrown in to throw it in. It doesn't connect anything. It doesn't mean anything. It ain't like Basic Instinct where it's a pivotal plot point. The sex scenes are always where the murders happen. So it isn't, it's just thrown in to fill a minute or 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, say Cold Mountain, that sex scene.
With the
I don't remember
Is
that.
that
You
the
need
one
that
where
one.
she's in the bathtub with her kid?
No.
No.
That was
Oh.
different.
That was Nicole Kidman, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, they loved each other and finally they got to have their romantic time.
Well,
I
you-
like that.
You can also infer that.
Yeah. Like, you know, like
Yeah.
in Roadhouse, the first one, where he's out there having a cigarette or whatever, sitting
Yeah.
there on the back deck looking over at beautiful lake, and she walks out there and you see a little bit of butt crack, but she's got the sheets,
Mhm.
you know?
So
Yeah.
that's all you need.
Yeah. Yeah.
She wasn't Superman in them. She tied
Yeah.
them around her.
P1 Reese Cup says, I would rather see naked fight scenes than the now sex scenes. And mentioned Jennifer Lawrence when she, which is that movie that was on Netflix last year where she comes out of the ocean. Those kids tried to steal their clothes and she comes out of the ocean beating the hell out of them butt naked. She suplexed a dude naked.
I remember
Awesome.
that.
I haven't seen that.
That dude had a great day at work. What am I doing today? You're getting suplexed by naked Jennifer Lawrence? And I'm getting paid for this?
Like
Some of
su-
them are just gross.
like superheroes.
By the way, I
Crazy.
did see they're currently filming season 2 of Peacemaker.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Thank God, man.
I know.
That's a
Please
good
bring his
show.
daddy back for a couple
He's so
flashbacks.
sarcastic.
Bring us back to T1000 just for a minute.
Yes. So glad to hear that.
Well, you want some good news? Barbie is pregnant. Not the doll, but of course,
Oh.
Margot Robbie. She's going to have a baby.
Is Ken the daddy? That'd shock me.
There's
Kim
another
Jong.
daddy.
Kim Jong-un.
This will be the first child for Margot and her husband, Tom Ackerley. He's a producer. He did 3 Harry Potter movies. So they met on the set, the 2013 movie Sweet Française.
She made
Kardashian.
she made so much money off Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
I think she produced that one.
Yeah, she's in on all sides of the business. She's a smart lady.
Did Barbie the doll, like in that lineage, was there ever a pregnant Barbie?
I don't know.
Was there a Barbie baby?
It seems like
Not
it go
that I
against
know of.
like the concept of Barbie, who's always a career woman, who's always like 6'1"
Who
with
doesn't like?
a 16-inch waist and has like an MBA and stuff.
Yeah. Her career's first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barbie's supposed to teach little girls there's
Who's
more to
Cricket?
the world than just growing up and having babies, I think.
Wasn't there a cricket?
Maybe.
Is that her
Skipper.
friend?
Skipper.
That's who it
was
was.
that junior Barbie.
It's like,
Like
her
a niece,
cousin or
like a
something.
niece or something. Yeah.
Other movies that her husband
Ken was an orphan, it says. here.
Uh-huh.
is
and a eunuch.
credited. I, Tanya, Barbie, Promising Young Woman, and Saltburn.
I Tanya is good.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Saltburn, again, goes to those movies with bad things in them.
It's
Mhm.
good, but real
Saltburn-
weird.
Saltburn was good, but real weird.
So Margot is 34 years of age, and this is her first baby.
Hey, still works.
At 34, even.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Imagine that. Well, here's something different. There's a music festival in Sweden that will have an egg fertilization station. So the reason that they're
Like
doing
people
this,
eggs.
Or chicken eggs.
people-
Or duck eggs. Or turkey eggs.
human eggs.
Okay.
Coconut eggs.
I mean, fish have eggs.
So
We did.
sets from
Escargot, I believe it's called.
some of the acts. Queens of the Stone Age pulp will be streamed into an IVF laboratory in order to help the sperm and egg mingle a little better.
Yeah, all I need is the Queens of the Stone Age going nicotine, Valium, Vicodin, marijuana, ecstasy, and alcohol.
So,
And cocaine, and that's what you want to listen to while you get knocked up.
well,
I'm sure a lot of people have. Don't get me
is
wrong.
this literally where like women that are coming, they're showing up to this, and then dudes are like going to be sperm donors, but they're not actually having sex?
No, it's just something that they're doing. It's not like
But what are
they're
they?
getting
What's the do?
impregnated
No, they're not.
there. It's just something that's like a laboratory's doing it.
But what
Is
is
this-
the do? What are they doing?
Fertilizing the eggs.
But with
With-
what?
Yikes.
Who's?
I don't know. Let me open the story. I'll tell you.
Well, it's an IVF thing that they're studying with the fact with the music is helping these eggs get fertilized. They're not impregnating people that show up there.
Oh, dang it. That'd be pretty cool. Then. Talk about shaky knees.
I feel like Smitty and Hoppy talking to Fred Sanford.
So the
right now.
vibration
It's called Get Bondaroo.
helps cause successful
Each other.
fertilization. So it's basically a study, and it's it's an exhibit.
These people said, how can we go to this concert and get paid for it? Let's have a booth there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have a booth there at the.
It's an IVF laboratory.
Oh,
Going back.
I mean, I didn't really go to the Old West when I went to Gatlinburg and stood there beside a whiskey barrel. Took a sepia photo.
I'm just thinking that things are way different at music festivals in Europe than they are here. This here, all you want to do is fall down drunk and pass out in a field somewhere, it seems like,
For 2 straight days in Simpsonville.
and leave a bunch of trash behind.
Instinct, maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
the theory is that the music and the vibration will increase the chances of fertilization by 5%. So they're going to study and see if it happens.
What?
I still don't understand, but you know what? That's fine. It smells.
This is odd.
I still don't understand it. I guess they're saying play music when you have sex.
It makes it sound like you were already going to do that, but like they just put it at a festival for some reason.
I wanted to go to a concert, but also get my eggs fertilized. What if you could do both on one ticket?
Right?
I guess sperm and eggs like music too.
Yeah. And maybe, the vibration helps move the sperm along. That's what they're trying to do.
Oh, you got some slow swimmers.
Yeah.
Well, it could be a hostile
Speed it up
mucus
a little bit.
situation.
Who knows?
It reminds me of the game that you play like at the pavilion or any carnival fair where you're the racehorses and you were using the water guns to spray the target and you were racing across the top.
Uh-huh.
You remember that in that
Oh, yeah.
music they'd play? That's the way I imagine sperm are.
I imagine they are. I think they are.
They're like, mm.
You talk about
Some
not
are
having
slow
sex ed.
swimmers.
Like, I'm glad I had sex ed because I thought you only had one sperm as a kid
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
and you got it back.
Your entire life.
Yeah. And I'm like, that's a pretty big size to be coming out of
You
where
didn't know
it's
if you were a bird or a bee.
Mm-mm.
going. Like, are birds and bees hooking up? How does that
It
work?
didn't make
They
any
can't.
sense. Like with the stork, like the only thing I knew about storks is like they made pickles.
Yeah.
Coach hockey.
All right,
Classic.
good. Well, I'm Paige, and those are your Rise Guys headlines.
Thanks so much. We will take a break. We'll say sayonara, adios, and bye-bye to those on the live video stream. We will take a break. We'll come back. We're going to say, hey, famous people celebrating